Welcome back to the part 2 of my San Francisco travel series. In the first video, we explored some of the city's iconic landmark and classic eats. Today, we're diving even deeper into the city with some incredible viewpoints, historic neighborhoods, and beautiful spots that really show why San Francisco is such a unique place to visit. This is Twin Peaks, one of the highest points in San Francisco and easily one of the best places to see the entire city from above. Twin Peaks rises nearly 1,000 feet above sea level, and because it sits right near the center of the city, it offers a panoramic view that stretches from downtown to the bay and even out towards the Pacific Ocean. One of the coolest things about San Francisco is how dramatic the geography is. The city is built on hills, and Twin Peaks give you a perfect perspective of how everything fits together. You can really see the neighborhoods, the bay, and how compact the city really is. If you're visiting San Francisco for the first time, this is a great place to start your trip because it gives you a full overview of the city before you explore the streets below. Next, we're heading to one of the most iconic historic neighborhoods in the city, San Francisco Chinatown. Established in the mid-1800s, this is the oldest Chinatown in North America and one of the largest Chinese communities outside of Asia. Over the decades, Chinatown has played a major role in shaping Chinese American culture, businesses, and food across the United States. For lunch, we're stopping at Han's WunTon House, a classic Chinatown restaurant known for their wonton noodle soup. Places like this represent traditional Cantonese comfort food, simple dishes that focus on good broth, fresh ingredients, and generation of cooking traditions. Hi guys, I'm at Han WunTon House to try some wonton noodle soup, and I got some Chinese donuts along with us as well. So here is actually really famous, really local, famous, popular spot in Chinatown, San Francisco. For their wonton noodle soup, which is a really popular Chinese dish. In the wonton soup, there is usually the soup broth. It's what makes it spectacular. You got the yellow egg noodles, and along with some wonton, which is usually made of pork and shrimp. So let's do a quick taste test. First, we'll start with the soup taste. Well, the soup is really flavorful. It definitely has that unique texture because, like, to make the soup, they usually do a little bit of the dry pull-up, and then they put it there for a long time to create this signature wonton noodle soup taste. Let's try some of the egg noodles. Oh, very fresh. The egg noodles taste really crispy, really al dente, easy to chew, crispy. Really is, and because of the broth is really flavorful. That pollock soup or whatever ingredients they use to make their soup, it actually goes really well into the noodle. So you taste each noodle, you'll taste the crispiness, and you'll taste the sweetness of the soup a little bit. Really good. Time to taste the wonton. Here is the wonton. Like so. Okay. Let's take a bite at the wonton. It has a soup. It has pork. It has shrimp. Tasty. Really soft flavor. It's sweet, savory, salty. It's really good. Great combination. Another traditional way of eating it is if you want to add some vinegar, you can add some vinegar into your soup. And then what you want to do, or put it into the spoon, and then what you want to do is put some soup into the spoon, put a little bit of noodle into the spoon like so, and then you eat it. So you get some of the soup, you get some of the noodles, and if you like, you put the wonton on top of it as well. That's a great bite. Alright guys, I also got this. What is this, you ask? This is the Chinese donut rice roll. It is a vegetarian option for all my vegetarian lovers out there. So it is basically just fried dough wrapped with our Chinese signature rice roll, like so. You dip it in a little bit of soy sauce that it comes with to eat it. But this is vegetarian, which is good for people that do not eat meats. Rice roll is actually a really also famous dish in Canton and Chinese cuisines. Taste test is good. So the great thing about this Chinese donut is that it's fried. So the inside is fried and crunchy, on the outside is wrapped in rice roll, where it's silky and smooth. They both will absorb the soy sauce. See, they'll both absorb the soy sauce, and when you eat it, you have the crunch, you have the smooth and silkiness. It's a good dish all around. The broth is light but flavorful, the wontons are packed with filling, and the noodles have that perfect texture. If you want a traditional Chinatown meal that locals and visitors both love, this is exactly the kind of place you want to be looking for. And just a short walk away from the Wonton house is a tiny but famous spot, the Golden Gate Fortune Cookie Factory. While the exact origin of fortune cookie is still debated, San Francisco played a major role in popularizing them in Chinese restaurants across America. This small factory still makes fortune cookies by hand, and visitors can watch the entire process from start to finish. It's a quick stop, but it's a fun and unique piece of San Francisco food culture. Next up is the Lombard Street, often called the crookiest street in the world. This section of Lombard Street was redesigned in 1920s because the hill was so steep that cars had trouble safely driving down it. To solve that problem, the city added 8 tight switchbacks which slowed traffic and made the hill safer. Today, it's one of the most photographed streets in San Francisco and a fun little stop when exploring the city. To finish the day, we're at the Palace of Fine Arts, one of the most beautiful and peaceful spots in San Francisco. This structure was originally built for the 1915 Panama Pacific International Exposition, which celebrated San Francisco's recovery after the devastating 1906 earthquake. Most of the buildings from that event were temporary, but the Palace of Fine Arts became so popular that it was preserved and later rebuilt. Today, it's a place where locals and visitors come to walk around the lagoon, relax, take photos, and enjoy some of the most elegant architecture in the city. It's also one of the most popular places for engagement photos, weddings, and sightseeing. So that's part 2 of exploring San Francisco. incredible viewpoints, historical neighborhoods, classic food, and some of the most beautiful scenery in the city. From the panoramic views at Twin Peaks to the culture and food of Chinatown, and ending here at the Palace of Fine Arts, this itinerary really shows the diversity of experiences you can have in San Francisco. If you're planning a trip here, these are definitely places worth adding to your list. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe for more travel and food adventure. Ring the bell, turn on notifications so we make sure that you get the latest videos that comes out. Good eats, great vibes. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.